Good morning, everyone. How are you doing? Okay, so we got People Pleaser, we got $3,000. There's a box of rocks right here. Sauna stones, okay. That is a bunch of bats. A flight. Crimson moon will rise upon the world. That'll look wicked. Okay, so I'm gonna assume we talk to you at some point. Looks like it would be a lot of fun. Man, we didn't even get to, like, start the other one for finding a new zone. Look at all the ginger. Is that bees? Is that honey? That's honey. Peaches. What is this? Sage? Potatoes. More honey. Peaches. Wonder what broke it. This video makes me feel funny. Anyway, hey Barb. You know, it's funny, I just stopped to catch my breath. It's as if I was waiting for you to show up. Wouldn't you know it? I'm my little Bairdian angel. Fourth wall breaking bear noises. I haven't been to the bay in ages. I forgot how purple the sky can get sometimes. In that brief moment when the sun confronts the sea. Before calling it a night and promising to return the next day. Captain always had stories about the sun and the moon. No matter where he went, he said, they always kept their distance from the sailors. It still seemed to egg them on, teasing them with a rare dance barely twice a day, like a dog with a ball desperately asking you to throw it straight from their mouth. You always get dreamy about large bodies of water. Curious bear noises. You know, it's a real shame not a single boat's been on this side of the valley in so long. It's way too dangerous, of course, no lighthouse to guide them all. I sometimes miss the captain's stories. He even called in from a ship every once in a while. The radio static built up the tension. Well, he painted a canvas with his words. Thought a lot about that static recently, but I've hardly had any luck finding a receiver. There used to be one up in the lighthouse before it all went down to the crapper. You reckon you'd be up for another little investigation for an old hag? Well, I need Prospectors tools first. You know what? Let me find out Prospectors tools really quick. Okay, it just says it'll show up at the Gus's shop eventually. So let's go check Gus's shop. Maybe they're there? I don't think I saw them when we looked just a second ago, but maybe now they're there now that we have a reason to have them. Nope, just logger's tools. Okay. Well, let's go take the sauna rocks back to Jack's, since we can't do anything else right now. You know what, we might as well fix up the small ski cabin, too. We're not going to read this dialogue, because we've already done all this. Repeat dialogue is not getting read. I'm not doing that. Hey, bud. How goes the mission? Mission accomplished. Wonderful. This will come in handy. Thank you, my friend. You are a good bear. Aw, shucks. Wait, I don't know how to feel about that one. How come? Some compliments weren't good for you. Not the hollow ones, perhaps. But you weren't born a good bear. You made yourself into one. Same goes for insults. Well, neither feel like the truth to me. Maybe they didn't come from truth, or they didn't stick the landing. Either way, it's you that has to give the green light. Let's see about warming up, shall we? The hot head of yours can only radiate so much warmth. I don't want to brag, but it is positively steaming. Yes, well, eventually you'll have to burn a couple of logs. Take this and make a little heating room. Okay. Okay. I'll show you how to turn it on after. Let's go to the pawn Voyage and buy all the stuff that it's got to offer first, and then we'll, Ooh, lots of garbage. Alright. Oh, okay. Well, let's build it in the small one. Let's build a big sauna back here. Yeah, we'll turn this room into a sauna. Movie theater? Lounge? What? Utility room. Oh, I didn't even mean to make that a minimum size, but sure. There, we'll make it that big. And then we need to say yes to the dress. And then we need to make a... Where is the old grandma boiler? All right. So, areas with cold weather will need our utility room to compensate for low temperatures. The room needs a heater to be functional. Heaters are loud and messy, which means they carry a negative decoration score. Utility rooms will apply the negative decoration score in an area of effect around them. Oh, interesting. You can see the debuff area by clicking the room while in build mode. In order to make heaters function, you'll need to add fuel to them. Oh, a friend of mine just started playing Cult of the Lamb. I swear I had this. 1 second. I swore I had this set up to be on game capture, not window capture. If the temperature drops too low, the heaters will kick in and consume fuel at the rate of 1 per hour, granting heat. The goal of heating is to never drop below the level the guests require. Going over will have no effect. Better heaters will give more heat and have a smaller impact on decoration. Each utility room will heat up an entire building, so resorts with multiple buildings will require multiple utility rooms. Jeez, okay. Jax, buddy, I need help. Have you made a home for your heater yet? Yes. It's only fair to put it to good use. Alright, Jax, I put 99 fuel in there, so what's up? What now? How goes the heating adventure? Were you able to nourish the fire? Yes, is very hungry. Good, you're almost the master of craft now. Quite a cozy craft, being hospitable. Well, don't be fooled. The fire runs out quickly without a keen eye to watch over it. Make sure you give it plenty of light and water it every day. I know you're joking. But for a second there, I was about to get a bucket. Who said I was joking? Dots. Jax is burnables. Okay. Dots. Hey, Jax, what's up? Well, if it isn't our gracious host, I've been meaning to ask, how did you end up here? Well, like most of our kind, we often lived in the mountains of humans, or in the shadows of humans. Those of us they had a use for. I was lucky to be large enough that even your kind would have second thoughts. Finding that last snack before bed on the ski grounds. Then, of course, my coat being thick enough to survive outside. Others that were brought along were not as fortunate. There's always a fire running in your home, though. I'm quite certain it will stay that way until the day I lay down for my last nap. You can grow a thick skin and a warm coat, but no one deserves to sleep out in the cold all their life. I only need 5 seconds outside to agree to that. However, when the humans had a reason for celebration, their warmth was extended to all. I remember how we gathered around the television and watched other humans tell them stories, like a magical bonfire keeping us all entranced. Will does that too. He makes us watch them with him. I forgot Will existed. He was watching after we all doze off, and he's still there the next day. Stories are sometimes all we have, though in reality doesn't suit us very well. There's a big ruined building in High Lake. You might have passed it on your way here. An old radio and broadcast station. That's where the stories used to come from. How did a house tell stories? I'm no expert, but it might have had something to do with the giant radio dish on top of it. You might be able to give your guests another chance at those stories, if you give the broadcast station the same treatment you gave the ski resort. I said you drop by again. Good to see your tail hasn't fallen off yet. It's holding on for dear life. You mentioned you had a more nuanced reason for jeopardizing your posterior in this cold. Something piquant, you said. Zesty, yeah. A friend asked me to go looking for something unfamiliar to cook. Unfamiliar to whom? To my friend. I'm not familiar with what your friend is not familiar with. The word does not sound real to me anymore. Which word? I'm not familiar with it. Thoughts. I liked you more before the sense of humor came out swinging. Yes, well, some things have a way of thawing out of you in the sauna. But I did say I could help you with your tasty quest in exchange for our little mission. Adamant that your friend hasn't cooked with one of these yet. Behold, the bitter lemon. I prefer to eat the things that don't hurt my food hole. On the contrary, anything that's worth its weight in salt needs a little contrast. All the snow would be nothing but glacial misery if not for a little fire. I saved this lemon tree from the old greenhouse down the road, and the chaos erupted in the valley. Soft, green life was not high on the list of protection against harm. Everything was pillaged or burned. But this one sapling survived long enough to be evacuated. In exchange for its life, it's offered us its endurance, which I now pass on to you and your friend. And if your friend would need some more zest in the future, tell them a hardened but comical character would be glad to offer it. I'm not familiar with whom you're talking about. So there is a funny bone in there somewhere. Ooh, man. Okay, we have to go take the lemon back to Julia. We have to go try to fix up the TV station. We have to go start building our entire resort up here. We have to go help out Barb. There is so much to do. I should have taken the bus. I didn't. Well, actually, no. The broadcast station's right here, so. Oh. We need a record player. Where do we find the record player at? Oh, man. Okay, well, we'll find the record player eventually. It's probably at the top of the tower, or the lighthouse. So we'll need to get that open first, but we need to get Prospector tools before we can do that. And, oh, jeez, there's a lot to do. Hey, Jules, I have a lemon for you. Oh, the record player's in Winterberry. It says right there. Jules. Hey, Jules. Julia, I have a lemon. Ah, see, I didn't get startled this time. Hello. Oh. Okay, maybe a little bit. You're back, again. It's hard to get used to not being surprised by that. Did you find what you were looking for? Did I ever? I found what you were looking for. Oh my, oh golly, that's the ripest lemon I've ever seen. How did you get it? These don't grow anywhere. Oh, this bear has a few tricks up his, behind his, a big furry dog-looking thing gave it to me. He said he procured it from a glacial greenhouse or something. Winterberry greenhouse, I thought it was gone. Well, it's still there, kind of. More like a brown house now. Nuts. Sorry. This is incredible. I didn't think you could grow things like this anywhere in the valley. Well, you still can't. Nothing growing in there but my hate for all of the cold things. But we could if you fixed it, right? Like you did with the farmhouse? I guess so. Yes, we could. If we had lemon seeds, who knows what else we could grow in there. Oh goodness, this is exciting. Alright, I'll need some things. I'll need some plants to get started. Okay, so we're doing this. And some chamomile. Yes, hurry up. Wait, chamomile? Chamomile? I had chamomile tea. Do we need to go grab that out of the trash really quick? Oh, jeez, this place is a mess. Well, the worst part is, as someone who lives in an apartment building, I can tell you that the trash being all over is 100% real. They ate all the food. Jesus Christ. Okay, they ate all the food. Oh, geez, it's the next day. Yeah, we're gonna end this one. Anyway, have a nice night, everybody. I will see you.